Hello once again, YouTube. Major Tom 2417 here, with Day 5 of SpoopTober 2025 Arcade of Evil. And this is Nightmare in the Dark. Okay, it doesn't look that menacing or sinister or even evil. What it is, though, is a nice puzzle platforming game of sorts, in which you have to use your groundskeeper's lantern to set your enemies on fire. Thankfully, your enemies are already undead. Zombies, mummies, etc., what have you. I'm not going to be able to get that potion. Nope. Red and yellow potions increase the effects of your lantern's flame. Blue potions allow you to move faster, which would be great if I could get a hold of them. I don't know what the bag does. I think it just increases your score. Yup. And of course, up top we have the mummy over here, who is extremely flammable. And already that's 2 levels of stage 1 out of the way. And those 3 flaming orb thingies up top are in fact... Are you... Oh, I thought I lost one. They were just reloading for the new level. I thought I lost a life and nothing had even hit... Okay, well now I spoke too soon because that stupid zombie just walked into me. Anyway... The yellow potion increases the range of your lantern's fire, meaning you can fire at enemies from a distance. And the red potion increases, I think, the strength of your flame. I don't know for sure because I have yet to get one on this playthrough. And by this playthrough, I mean I've done a few test takes of this game before, and they, as you would expect, ended badly. And the jewels from that chest are just score items. So. And for the first time in SpoopTober 2025 Arcade of Evil, I am not using an infinite anything cheat, which may prove to be my downfall later on down the line, because I've already played through this a few times, and I know that the boss fight in stage 3, I think, is going to be a massive pain. So, yeah. Ooh, finally the move-up potion that allows you to move faster. So your cemetery groundskeeper can swing that lantern, jump and run at prodigious speeds. Wonderful. And up next, we have a boss fight. And the boss fights are relatively simple. All you have to do is keep knocking the giant orbs you create into the large enemy that appears on screen at the start of the level, who will then proceed to summon multiple smaller enemies. Because you can't hurt him with your lantern's flame, you have to set the other enemies ablaze, and then use them as projectiles. Which in some cases is easier said than done. Oh, almost walked right into him there. But, thankfully, last minute change of direction. The boss is down to 1 health. A Frankensteinian construct, not unlike the boss at the end of the first level of... Oh, come on! Stop walking this way! There we go. Ooh, get up, get up. Ah, I was gonna try to get the blue one. Dang it. And here we are on stage 2 with 2 levels of lantern firepower increase, which I need to try not to lose. Oh great, those undead ostrich-looking things can jump and dash. That should prove to be entertaining. I'm trying to keep my recently gained power-ups. And just score items. Wonderful. But hey, level 2, stage 2, whatever you want to call it, Stages tend to be collections of levels in games, while levels are just the individual portions of a stage. At least that's how I've always seen it. Ooh! Alas, just score items, nothing to increase firepower or movement speed. And again, just a score item. Yawn. And I know the boss battle at the end of this stage is going to be another massive pain. Because, again, I've done a few test plays of this, and it was, in fact, a massive friggin' pain. Yes, move up. Thank you. I needed that. I don't know if the fire on enemies goes out at any point. You can just leave them sort of roiling away in flame for the entire time limit of the level, I think. Although the time limits aren't that generous in this game, so you might not want to stand around too long. Yeah. Your cemetery groundskeeper has to be in a bit of a hurry to get through these stages. Oh look, a ghost, which can go through walls. Ideally, you'd want to knock the giant flaming ball into other enemies. But if that can't be done, then not that much of a problem, because it still hits the wall, bounces off, and then you can collect the power-up after. So, yeah. Another score item. And up next, I think, is the boss battle. Yes, this part's going to suck. Because this boss is a pain to deal with. Giant war wagon looking thing. Oh, it spits out enemies. How hard could this be to dodge? Well, the problem is, not that it spits out enemies, it's that it rams into the other side of the level, as we see there. And you have to get into that small area... Oh, come on! I just lost a life. Fortunately, I got... Are you kidding?! Didn't even give me time! And then it ran me over again and took my other life. Wonderful. Wonderful. And then you can't even go for the power-ups the enemies drop because it'll just run you over again. Which is ridiculous. And then it revs up, runs you over again, and this boss fight took 4 friggin' ever. The last time I test played this. Get the potions, come on! Yes! 2 yellows and a red. Now, the boss fight at the end of this stage, I'm probably not going to play through all the way, because it was a massive pain. In fact, for that boss fight, I might have to activate a cheat. Or 2, or several, because the last time I played that boss fight, it annoyed me so much that I almost gave up on this video entirely. So, yeah. That wasn't fun. Not fun at all. But haven't gotten to the boss fight yet. Still playing normal levels. I have range on the flame from my lantern. Oh, you prick! Lost the power-ups. Because this stupid ghost decided to hit me. And then I can't even grab that power-up over there. And falling into the pit does not cause loss of a life. You just basically go back up to the top of the screen, and reappear. It's only if you run into an enemy after you fall into a pit that you lose a life, as I found out the hard way in a previous test take of this game. Wait, he still has range on the fireball a little bit. Oh, come on. Oh, move potion. Move faster. Go get it. Go. Dang it! Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to invoke some cheats before I face the final... Well, not the final boss of the game, but the boss of this stage. Because that boss pissed me off last time, and I'm not in the mood for it again. Also, the level 2 thing at the bottom, this is a Neo Geo arcade game, and level 2 references the difficulty setting that it's been set to. Oh, get that! Yes! Level 2 is not what level of the game you are currently on. Very nearly yelled something there, but then I remembered that falling into a pit doesn't kill you in this game. You just go back to the top of the screen. Even the power-ups do it, see? Fun. Pretty generous time limit, I think. Oh, again, I almost freaked out because I thought I was going to lose a life. Now excuse me while I go enable some cheats. Okay, so this should be very much easier compared to the last time I did this in test plays. You see, that's what did it every single time last time. They would fly down from above. Oh, you suck. They would fly down from above. And you have to hit those flaming orbs to where they fly up the ramp and then fly up the wall and hit the 2 purple gargoyle things. Because if not, they don't fly the correct way. Are you kidding? That would have been a great hit. Because the stupid gargoyles keep flying at you and trying to just ram into you directly. Because they suck. And I thought I turned on invincibility. I guess I didn't. Because these stupid gargoyles are still causing me to lose lives. This is absolutely ridiculous. Even with cheats, this boss fight is annoying as all hell. But... Are you kidding me? The stupid hunchback thing. Are you serious? Okay, that should have flown up the ramp. What the hell? Okay, get the move potion. Yes, thank you. Okay. Whether or not I beat this stupid thing... Oh, wow. I actually beat the first one. That still leaves one left. And it's going to be a massive pain to defeat. And of course the enemies aren't going to go where I want them to after I turn them into a giant orb. Which is going to just make this even harder. And you can't hit the boss directly with your lantern fire, because that would make it too easy. Oh, that was a hit. Nice. Yes, another hit. Oh, come on. I died again. Jump up, hit the stupid blob thing. That wasn't a hit? That wasn't a hit. Well, however this ends, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all so very much for liking, watching, commenting, and subscribing. I hope you've enjoyed Spoop... Oh, I beat the boss! Well, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed SpoopTober thus far, and I hope you enjoy all the installments yet to come. Thank you all so very much for liking, watching, commenting, and subscribing. This is Major Tom 2417, signing out.